Hey gang, it's Rob. In today's video, we're gonna go over some questions, some answers, and scenarios that's gonna make the test a little less scary than it is right now. So make sure that you stay around to the end of the video, and let's not waste any more time. Let's get straight into it. All right, gang. Now we're gonna get through a cybersecurity test prep for Security Plus. So the goal of this test prep is to get you a little bit more comfortable, like I said, with the actual exam. So how we're gonna do it, I'm gonna go through the questions, right? Then I'm gonna tell you what the answer is. Then I'm gonna tell you why that's the answer. But pretty much we're gonna go through all this as a family and figure it out together, okay? All right, gang, so on the Security Plus, what you're gonna expect is you're gonna have to get a 750 out of 900 to pass the exam, okay? You're gonna have a multitude of different types of questions. Some of the questions are gonna be multiple choice. Some of them are gonna be performance based. Some of them are gonna be simulations. So you're gonna have, it's not just gonna be multiple choice. It's gonna be a variation of different types of questions. And on the actual Security Plus, you'll have 90 minutes to knock out 90 questions. Now that might seem like a lot. That may seem like, I don't know if I can do that. But once you actually drill this stuff into your head, once you actually get inside of the box, especially if you're going through one of my courses, once you get inside the box, or if you go to the testing center, or if you're taking a test at home, all the stuff is going to be like second nature. And you won't even need, because if you're good at math, I know that means it's 1 minute per question. You won't even need that. You 30, 45 seconds, boom, boom, you'll be rocking through it. So when we go through these questions, don't look at how long it's taking us to go through these questions. Don't treat that as a barometer of how long it's going to take you. Because remember, we're waiting, we're explaining stuff, so on and so forth. Let's get into it. Vicky is a security specialist for an IT firm. Today, she spent most of her time reviewing server certificates. She examines a numeric string created by a certificate authority. This numeric string can represent how certificates will work with policies to control how various programs behave. Which of the following is Vicky most likely examining? Now this may be difficult, but don't worry about it. So the numerical string that she's looking at is going to be the OID. So all certificates, the digital certificates that's created by a certificate authority or a third party, come with an OID. And you can look at that to kind of see how the policies and different things are going to make whatever the application is, pretty much how that certificate is going to make the application behave. So that's what she's looking at. Okay, how is this going to affect my application? Is it going to change the behavior, or how is it going to behave, or how does it normally behave? Okay. So a test result which incorrectly indicates that a particular condition or attribute is absent. What does that best describe? So you guys are super smart. So you said false negative. A test result which inaccurately indicates that a particular condition or attribute is absent. So pretty much you say, hey man, this don't work, but it actually does work. Now if it said a test result which inaccurately indicates that a particular condition or attribute is present, then it would have been false positive. Make sense? Hey gang, do one or two things or do both of them. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you haven't liked this video, like this video. Donnie is the Chief Security Officer for Master IT. He believes that Master IT will grow at a rapid pace for the next 5 years. He notes that the company is growing by 50 users a month. He ensures that the company is prepared for the growth by increasing laptops, servers, UTMs, employees, and real estate. What Donnie has done has improved which of the following for Master IT? Answer is going to be elasticity. So pretty much being able to handle the growth that's going to happen. All right, so the growth that they're expecting, he has the elasticity, elastic, being able to expand, being able to hold down all the new employees, all the new users, everybody that they're going to have. So they're planning a scale, right? So they're planning a scale. They're planning to have more and more devices, more and more people, more and more things going on. So the more elasticity you have, the more prepared you are for that growth. Make sense? All right, Jean is in the office working late. She looks around and notices she is literally the only person in the office. She attempts to access data that is above her current access level. She receives an error stating access denied, contact admin. What access control model is in effect? I made all these questions. I don't know why I said like that was a surprise, but all right, so what's in effect is mandatory access control. So with Mac or mandatory access control, you only have access to the things you need access to. You only have access to the things that you need to perform your job. With DAC or discretionary access control, you're going to have full control to whatever you have access to. So instead of having certain levels of access, you'll have full access. With Mac, you only need what you need. You don't have access to anything extra. Okay? You are a web developer for a school district. You are disgruntled and decide to hack the school's homepage. You manipulate several HTML frames by injecting JavaScript code via the web browser. What type of attack does this most closely align with? Like the video, like the video, like the video. So hopefully you guys said XSS, which actually stands for cross-site scripting. All right. So if you see X, it just means cross. Cross-site scripting is what you would do to inject that JavaScript code. Cross-site scripting, also seen as XSS. As I said in other videos, why I keep on saying like these videos and subscribe and share is because that's the only way that I'll be able to continue to do these videos for you guys, right? Is if you like the video, support, and share. So if you can continue to do that, it's too easy. I'll continue to make the videos. If not, next question. So this is a super duper question. Like I said in some of the other videos, this is what I like to call a bunch of shit that you don't need, right? So this is a perfect example of how to decipher the information that you need to get to the right answer. Let's get into it. The Edelman firm has been making headlines recently. The CEO has been charged with running a Ponzi scheme and stealing more than $400 million from investors. The FBI seized all laptops and computers from the firm's headquarters. A rookie agent put all the devices into a storage locker. Once Edelman's trial began, all information on those devices was deemed inadmissible. Edelman's lawyer reviewed the security tapes of the storage locker to find that it was unlocked for several days and 3 non-agents accessed the devices. What did the FBI mishandle in this case? Very good. Chain of custody. So they didn't have a proper chain of custody, pretty much meaning that they didn't know exactly where the devices was and who had the devices at every point before the trial. So the purpose of that is that if you don't have proper chain of custody, somebody could have removed data, added data, so on and so forth. So they couldn't actually use that against Edelman in the trial. And this is just a scenario that I made up. This isn't real, so don't look for Edelman. Another thing I want you guys to look at is sometimes on the exam, you will see a question this big and you'll automatically get scared. Like, oh, I ain't gonna get this right. But like I said, just look at the keywords and figure out exactly what you need to see and exactly what you need to get out of there. Because like I said, a bunch of this stuff is stuff that didn't even matter. Pretty much all you needed was from after it said the stuff was admissible, you could have got the answer just from using that stuff. Okay? Jerry's drowning in college debt. To get even, he is working hard to crack the password to the servers of Fannie Mae. Once he cracks the servers, he hopes to wipe everyone's student debt clean. He's using huge databases of pre-computed hashes. The database's reduction functions have one color for plain text on the top and another color for the hash functions. What is Jerry using to help him crack the server's passwords? So another thing with this is keywords as well. So hopefully you guys got rainbow table. So two of the key things from this was going to be pre-computed hashes, which rainbow tables use, and then when they brought up the colors. So like it says, reduction functions have one color for plain text and another color for the hash function. So rainbow table would be the answer to this. Today's world is more connected than ever. Take Trevor for instance. He loves technology and wants everything connected. His smartphone is synced to his PC, which is linked to his virtual assistant, which is linked to his smart fridge. Unbeknownst to Trevor, the fridge has become a zombie. The fridge was a part of a coordinated DDoS attack to take down a popular news website. The fridge is part of the following. Choose all that apply. Very good. Hopefully you said IoT and botnet. So IoT is Internet of Things, things that connect to the internet. Botnet is part of a DDoS attack. So you have a DDoS attack, right? And all of the devices that are part of the DDoS attack are called zombies. All of the zombies make up a botnet. Make sense? All right, gang, so we rocked through the Security Plus test prep. Hopefully you feel a lot more comfortable. If you don't, oh well, I tried. So if you want to get Security Plus certified, if you're looking for some courses, if you like the way I teach, you can drop down into the description and you can roll inside of my full Security Plus course, or you can just get some more practice questions as well, depending on what you need. So make sure, like I said at the beginning, that you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with somebody that can benefit from it. And other than that, I'll see you in class.